Also writing a Lua interpreter. Chat, this video's got some good... Oh, it's me. Oh, I like how it recommends my own short.
I was 8 when I met Mary Kate. That was actually the same day that I met Ashley.
Taking your dog out.
True. Factual and true. Just saying, everyone acts like programmers have to do everything different. You know what I'm saying? Machine learning program / tech. Reddit makes it sound impossible to get in now without a degree. Any advice? First off, Reddit always makes everything sound impossible because they don't believe in working hard, being nice to people, or trying hard for an extended period of time. So never trust Reddit on what's possible or not possible. Okay. Secondly, I think it is probably a little difficult to break in without a degree right now. But you sort of got to say, like, compared to what, right? I mean, if you're saying, can I break in 6 months? That's obviously going to be harder than compared to someone who's been working on computer science for 4 years. Right? So, like, what's your goal? What's your background? You know what I'm saying? VT, you can add it. They're in. Theme songs are back. Except your Discord server. True. We don't tolerate that there. Get Malua. Malua. It doesn't play on the stream. What? What happened to writing the LSP? What LSP, Soup Noodles? From like 6 months ago? What are you talking about? Now it did. Prime streaming right now. He's doing okay. This is how did it not get what font? Oh, it failed. We'll try and restart it again. That's interesting. There we go. Nice. What happened to rewrite? It like, so the rewrite is kind of like, we're using the config that I did for the rewrite. Like, that's what we're using currently. It's like, in some ways it's kind of done. We're going to explore some more plugins as we go and also do more shenanigans with Misery. Like, it's working right now. So like we like kind of accomplished it. Wasn't it 1 month ago? Right? Like, which LSP you're talking about, Soup? The PHP one? It was quite a while ago. Coffee startup's good. That's what I had a meeting for it this morning. And it was good. We're making good progress on getting a supplier who can do basically like more stuff with us. So I'm very excited about that. Google State and Vim. Wonder if any of these are like any ones that are really big? No. Okay. Tell me when you switch to Switzerland and Portugal. Yeah, I think for the next round, we're hoping to do US and Canada. And we're working on finding people in Europe and Brazil. We'll see. What's up, Diego? Real? It's going well, Lumen. The Lua one. A Lua LSP. What are you talking about? The parser and stuff, Soup? The Lua LSP. I don't think I was writing a Lua LSP, was I? We're gonna keep working on the Lua stuff here. What are APIs? I'm learning about them but can't grasp the concept. APIs are just like a list of functions and parameters and what they return. Okay, so we've got cases here. Maybe it was someone else then. Yeah, I'm a little confused, Soup. I don't know who you're talking about. Learning programming daily for a year and a half, learning a lot, not expecting to get a job in 6 months, really finding level of programming. See, nice. Sounds interesting. Love the learning, but would love to get paid for it one day. I was in college for 2 years, but it cost so much money. Yeah, understood. Yeah, I would say Reddit is not going to be helpful for you moving towards getting a job in programming. That would be my thoughts. All right, let's go ahead and do. Let's go back to our. What did we call this again? All right, grammar. I have no knowledge of OCaml, but I want to write. Whoops. I want to write an interpreter in OCaml. Best language to write parsers. Why not choose C for that? C seems hard. OCaml is actually really good at it. Where would I start? I would start with Thorsten Ball's wonderful book, interpreterbook.com, right here. And then use promo code TEAGEDV, I think. I think we did TEAGEDV. And then you can just translate it to OCaml as you're learning it. Yeah. That's what I would do. If I had no knowledge of OCaml or anything else. Okay, so we have our grammar. Let's start back at the top here. A chunk. This is one or more stats with optionally a last stat as well, right? OCaml is good with string handling? I think so. Pretty good. Oh, that's a different book. S is a search for Discord servers of similar interest. That's a good idea. If you build an interpreter, what does that teach you? I mean, it depends how much you already know. Parsing is way more fun with pattern matching, agreed.
JavaScript. I love it. No, I don't recommend it.
JavaScript. I love it.
I did go in a date with THG Mom. It was fun.
What? What? There's a really used to write the compiler for Rust. Yeah. But for an interpreter, it's a bit questionable. I don't know if it's a bit questionable. Okay, so wait. We need to say something like... It can be a list of statements, but the statements can optionally be separated by semicolons. Can a so we could say let stat opt semicolon, something like this, right? I think you would want to do this like this. I don't really know if you would for sure do this. S is stat option semicolon like this. I don't know if this is the right way that you would write this. This is kind of like what I would be thinking you would want to do, right? And then you would go stat opt semicolon.
I literally feel like I've just been doing it wrong. That's what I feel like.
That's what I feel like. Zeros for offsets, not indices. Exactly. Exactly. Straight to lurking the next couple days because forced fun at the office. Had to get theme out. Nice. Nice. It's pretty slow. OCaml's not pretty slow. I wouldn't classify OCaml as pretty slow. I mean, compared to a really nice Rust program, I think Rust will outperform it, yes. But like people write stuff in much slower things. Even for like an interpreter for something simple, I think OCaml would do just fine. I mean, like, it just depends what your targets are. I actually don't know if this works. Yes, I know. Wow, incredible. Rust is faster than that. Yes, it's true. I'm aware. Zero base isn't bad, then why do we have 0-day events? Good point. This has got a good point. Yeah, but OCaml was the compiler, right? In a sense, right? Not like, it wasn't like interpreting it, right? So I mean, it's not the same thing, so it's okay. A program is just a chunk, right? Like, this should really be, instead of saying program, this should say chunk. Option, semicolon, option, EOF, something like this. Oh no, this is for, oh, this would be a program. Oh, okay, no, so we can go like this. This is a chunk, list of chunks. No, this is also a list of stats. Stat. Op semicolon. I guess we need to figure out how that actually works.
So I read through the entire NeoVim user manual in one 10-hour stream.
Dude, that one gets me every time. That really happened too, didn't it? Oh, I got kind of confused. Wait, what? All right. Huh. Okay. Oh, so this actually still works. That's surprising. I thought that this would probably break. Because 0-day and day 0 aren't the same. Okay, we were talking about OCaml not being fast enough to write stuff compilers in. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I have been using Edmund for a month, not yet read VimTutor. Oh, I think VimTutor is pretty good. I think this can then have an option semicolon as well. It doesn't need to have one. Does still work? Okay. All right, so that's, I don't know, maybe we'll do this here. So that's a chunk, and then a block. What do I have for block? Which is kind of, I never understood why they have this. Like, I don't get why the Lua thing has, like, block is just a chunk. I never understood, why is that a thing? Cut the indexing video, a modern Scorsese.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Rick? Great video. Thanks, Caleb. I had a lot of fun with it. I also really was happy with how the ending went. I actually use neither of those. I use Wes term and awesome WM. Might have changed my mind. Thanks. The main, so my secret plan, so here's the secret plan of the video, chat, is I argue for something way farther than I actually care. Right? Which is one-based indexing is better. What I actually want people to say is to stop complaining about one-based indexing in Lua. That's actually that's the only thing that I'm actually shooting for. I don't really care. You look like Dallas Review. Dallas Review. Is this that sounds like a dangerous thing to Google. Oh, I do. I guess I kind of look like this guy. I could see that. I could see that. Not as much as some of the other people have said, but I could see it. One-based indexing. Yeah, but basically the goal was just didn't expect a way to come agreeing with you. Thank you. I really don't care if the language uses 1 or 0 in any sort of like, you know, meaningful definition of caring. But I do want people to not just whine and complain all the time about Lua having 1 base, basically.
Team Pepija.
And being right, yeah. Well, that's right. That's basically my main point, right? Is like, can we stop saying Lua's bad because it has 1-based indexing? Like, it's just annoying. There's actually perfectly fine reasons why you would want to have 1-based indexing. There's lots of great arguments for why you'd want to, etc. You know, so that's basically where it's like, okay, that's basically all I want to say. Array length is kind of nice. I know, that's what I'm saying. It is actually nice to do array and then array.length. Yeah.
Seize mics and get satisfaction. I hear you saying, man, that's so meta, not.
What I'm planning using this for? Mostly learning. Function call, do block, keyword end, do block, okay? Keyword while condition, do, till, block, while, repeat is repeat block, keyword until, repeat expression, expr here, okay? I just was also kind of like missing, I was just missing doing OCaml. Yeah, mostly for learning. Ilbinks. There's also something fun. Lua is bad because of all the other things. The other thing is I wanted to explore a few other OCaml technologies. I was missing writing OCaml. It could be fun to have an OCaml or like a Lua that you could embed inside of an OCaml project that's actually just OCaml. Because sometimes it gives you some additional sort of like things you can do easily. I was first saying discriminated. Rick, I'm here to save you, you know? I've never written a Luan interpreter in any other languages, no. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll just see. We'll see what happens with it. I'm just having fun with it right now, and hopefully you guys are learning some stuff along the way. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. OCaml compiler. Maybe we might like try and JIT it or something like this. I don't know, we'll see. But we can get a Kickstarter shown after spamming primes and tutor. Nice. Very cool, Alex. I like to hear it. Have you written any Fennel? I have, yeah. I think Fennel's pretty cool. Does while, repeat, and then we need if, basically. Okay, so if of... what do we have here? We have basically like... the if condition, expr, okay. Then we have the if body, if block. Then we would have else if, conditions. I don't know. We just do an expr list. Else if blocks. Oops, expr blocks. Oh my goodness. Block list. And then probably also, then we'll have an else block, which we can just do as a block option. Something like this, I guess. I don't know. It's all right. Probably there's been a few things where probably it would have been nicer to have on. At some point, we'll turn it back on for this. Wouldn't have learned it without ending. Oh, nice, Roy. I've learned a lot from this adventure, but that's kind of the goal. Just having fun, learning stuff. Okay, so now we have repeat. So we need to go basically keyword if expression equals exp, keyword then we basically have if block is block, Then we have... I don't actually know how you would write this. List. Oh, Aladdin. Hey, thank you. List of else, keyword else if, expr, keyword then block, and then you would have an option for keyword else block, and then keyword end. It'd be something like this, I'm pretty sure. If expression, if block, and then we can just make these other ones just empty for right now as I figure out how to do this. Else if conditions, else if blocks, and then I will just do else block is none, something like this. Is this gonna compile? Oh, if condition. If condition. Does this really, did that really compile? That's surprising to me. That is a little bit surprising to me. Okay. How did you just place the word? I just pressed dot. Since I replaced the last one with change word, then you can just dot repeat it. The syntax seems really strange. Well, this page is cheating. This isn't real OCaml. This is not real OCaml. That's called Menier, and it's like a parser generator for OCaml. Oh, this would really be print statements, I guess, right? Print statements. If true, then 5. Print 5. I don't know. End. Expect. If no way, did that just work? Oh my goodness, dude, it feels so good. It seems so cool. It just worked that. Oh my goodness. Like, that's so cool, right? We just literally wrote out, okay, we want to see an if statement and then some condition and then a then and then a block. And then we have this list of expressions and then a then and then a block, right? So it's like, okay, so that one seems to work. We can promote that one. Whoops. Thank you. It's really helpful to get the hot dogging started early. Print statements. If true, then print true. Else if false, then print false. End. Suffering from success. Just without the suffering, just success. Yeah. So this one, we haven't gotten the else parts yet. So that makes sense. Didn't know that this was this good. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Oh, Douglas. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the channel support. Appreciate it. Okay, so now we need to actually capture these. Which I guess we can go else ifs. Is this list of these? I'm assuming that's how that would work. So then we can go here. That's a good one. Don't worry, chat. No one's actually wondering what you're up to today. What are you using to test? This is inline tests from Jane Street. Chad, I didn't pick the theme song, okay? You guys picked the theme songs. What's up, Shrimp? It's like, it's not on me. I'm not the one who did it. Every day you guys are gonna get scared, and I love it. I love it. What does this even look like when it gets this thing? What do we just put else ifs here? What does it say? Position is block list was expected type expert list. Oh, okay, so we should make a let stat if else if helper, and we can go like this. I think we want to go keyword else if that one's a good one too. Condition is expert, keyword then, and block is block. Then what are we going to return? Can I just return expert or condition block? Now write an OCaml interpreter in Lua. Yikes, that seems tough. So let's say we do a list of else ifs like this, right? I wonder if we can just go, maybe we should just go to here and we can just go to, we can just say else ifs. I'm just going to do this, honestly. Let's try this. Expert block list. And then this would be else if helper. Expert, right? Exp here. Oh, oh my goodness! I got scared. I started calling someone. Stop! Remove the sound. Do your chats on YouTube? I do. Why are you doing this though? For fun. That I already stated. It says, it literally says, doesn't it say right in OCaml interpreter for fun? It says for fun. Look at this though, chat. We got it right away. We got it right away. So we could loop over each of the else if basically here, and then we have an else block at the end. Okay, that one's that one should be easy to do. All right, let's go back to here and let's just throw in else if, then else print. Yeah. Whoops. Right. I don't think we do single string parsing yet. Dang it. Where's my cursor?
What do you think? I like turtles.
I like turtles. If true, then print true. We'll do it like this so we can actually see this. Oh, dang, Roy, thank you. $10. Appreciate it. Thanks for giving me an random. You and Prime showing me the light the way. Hey, thank you. I'm really glad you like it. I really appreciate that. That's kind of you. Has fun. True. Got it. Fun is short for function. Yeah. We'll probably make a few videos talking about it because some of this stuff I feel like is really cool. For me, I don't know. Maybe it's not for you guys. I feel like it's pretty cool. Else, false, then print, false, else, print, yeah, and here. Now write a C++ interpreter. Definitely no. Definitely no. Okay, so we had something scuffed with our else. Let's go check our case here. Option, keyword else, block, keyword n. This didn't happen when we had this, right? Or maybe we haven't actually parsed that yet. Oh, empty token. Okay. What, it's saying empty token, empty token. Have we not done... No, we have keyword else. We have then. We have end. We have else if. Keyword else if. Okay, so I think we got them all. Condition X. We can just go, I guess we can go let else helper. And we can go keyword else. Block is block. Block. So that would be how we can do option else helper. And that should just pull that out, I think. Empty token. Else helper. OCamLua. Are you really making OLua objective Lua? No, we're not. I don't think we're gonna add any new features to Lua, at least not at the start. Write CCTV firmware using JavaScript for fun. What? What? Oh, YouTube chat, what are you thinking? What's going on? Okay, so if true, then here print this. Else if false, then print this. Else print end. I thought they've all been playing. I thought they all pop up. I don't know. I didn't see. If true. I was like, I like turtles before I just changed it. Yours played I like turtles today. Yeah, what? Steam Song Point Redemption for everyone. If you're a sub, you get it as your first message every day. I didn't see the banner. I just heard it. What am I doing wrong here? Let's first, we'll just get rid of this. Empty token. Oh, are we not doing... Let's go ahead and go back to here. White space, white. Yeah, we actually can also just have new lines don't matter, I think. That's why. We hadn't done anything on multiple lines yet. Got it. So this should work. Oh my goodness, chat. Look at this. If condition true. If block, call, function call, blah, 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 args true. Else ifs, then we got a bunch of else ifs. Then we have a final else block here. Dang, that's pretty cool. We could actually probably, how many? 5 seconds? I think it's 5 seconds. 8 seconds, 15 seconds, something like this. Can we get a 1 minute theme song? No, that's way too long. The banners have been popping up. I'm assuming. I didn't look. How has Manir been? It's been really cool. You should promote yourself to Twitch. That's funny, Eric. Is that Eric isn't who I think it is? Whatever, that's fine. So Tier 3 so could conclude 30-second song sped up 2x. Yes. In fact, if you think about it and how much you can speed up things, technically you can fit almost any amount of length. Yeah, it's been popping up, I'm pretty sure. I just say, you know what I'm saying? Like you can speed them up. So like a Tier 1 sub could include a 30-second song sped up 6x. You know? That's just math for you. I wonder if we should just do basically these as like... And should ifs just be... Should an if really just be something like a list of conditions, conditions and blocks? Oh, nice. 1 second song about what? Exactly. You could slow it down. That's a good point. True. You could take a 1 second song and play it for 5 seconds. Dang. Should we instead model this like ifs? Should it just be like conditions? And it should just be an expr block list. And then else just does true. 1 second on loop. True. 1 second on loop. Yep. This is like such a more elegant way to write it, I feel like. Because they're all, it's just like you're just going to go down each time. What about you reading the Envy man page sped up 10,000x? Now you're thinking, Hugh. Let's change it to this. Conditions. So now we go back to 1 and it's going to say, yo, dog, that does not work. So we know we always have this. We can go like conditions is, and we'll have if condition, if block, okay. And then we append else ifs. And then we're going to also append the else block. Because this is like, we can do, so if it's nothing, we'll just do an empty one. Otherwise we do true. Oops. Like this, and we should just be able to go else block. True, call this blah, blah, blah. False, call this true. True, call this. Nice. Is that the right direction as well? Yeah, it is. True, false. Yeah, okay, so we're good. We are good. That one looks good. That one looks good. Okay, so then we just got to do... we already did repeat. Oh, repeat should be after if. No, repeat. If. Now we need to do for loop. Now we need to do a for loop. Oh, we probably should also accept this then. Cool. That's great. So we need to do for name is equal to exp to x to exp. Okay. This probably should just be like if statement. So that we can just yoink all of this out of here, right? This would be way better like this. We can just write the whole rule here like that. Yeah, that's nicer. That should still work just fine. Beautiful. MS PowerPoint. What did you use to create those slides? Present term. I tried a different one. It's I think it's just called present term. As hoisting? No. This is cheating OCaml. This is Menier. Right, so this isn't real OCaml. You'll notice there's lots of stuff that's not real inside of here. But this one has hoisting. Because it's not really hoisting, it makes them one big anded thing together. Like it generates a parser, it generates OCaml, and and they're all anded together. So you can do like recursive things by doing it is fake OCaml, right? I mean, it's like I'm not really writing OCaml here. For I guess it's like range, for range. So this is, we get keyword for, and then we get some name is name. And then this sounds like some exoteric M4 macro. I mean, it's a pretty common like OCaml library that lots of people have used, and my guess would I wouldn't even be surprised if they did this for Rust and stuff. Name is name, and then equal, and then some start is exp, finish is exp. Oh, there's a comma. And then there's, I still don't know how to do, can I go step is option, comma, step is step. Can I do this? Is this a thing? I want to get the value from this, but I feel like that's not really right. And then what do we have? We've got keyword do. Then we've got block is block. And then we've got keyword end. And that should return. We need to make a new one. So for range, start. All right, we need name T. Start is expr. Finish is expr. And step is expr option, I guess. It's probably the best one to do. Oh, and then we need I don't really like calling it just block. I feel like we can call it for block. So we've been calling it for other stuff like this. Man, this is sick. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just doing parsing all by your lonesome, it's good to do as a thing to practice, but I don't think it's something you need to do like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Name, start, finish, step, for block. Syntax error after step and before here. A semicolon is expected at this point. So we must not be able to do this. Oh, right. This is X. But this we're saying we can't do, I think. Okay. Watching this zero index. Nice. For x equals 1 to 5, do end. Print x. For y equals 1, 10 to do. Print y, end. Oh, no way. Chat, you're joking me. Chat, you gotta be joking me. Are you kidding? Do you see this? Name, start, finish, step is none, and the block. Name, start, finish, and then we have the block. It's like we literally just wrote out what we wanted. We're like, hey, I want the name, and then I want equals, then I start, comma, finish, some step, and then doing, and then the block, and then end.
Ich glaube, ich geh heute nicht mehr tanzen.
We do have to figure out why some people's profile pictures aren't updating, but that's okay. We'll sort that out later.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
What are you saying? I still don't know what the words are there. I can't understand, chat. Yeah, I think if you're the Bluetooth device is ready to pair, nice. Why is a massive blue notification? What do you mean? I think there are some reasons to write ones for yourself. But why is it? What do you mean? Well, it's people's theme song are playing. I don't know. It's everyone's theme song. I want it to be visible. Like, but I do think generally speaking, especially to start with, I think probably using a parser generator is better. But you may want to explore like custom ones eventually, right? You know what I'm saying? Like to start with, I feel like you probably want to do this just to explore, and then you might want to move to a custom one to do like custom error recovery stuff or blah blah blah. That might be harder to do in a situation like this. You're a mal, good thing to learn. Yeah. You should make it match your NeoVim color scheme. Okay. I mean, not opposed to making changes. You should think about how to ask the question better. Why is a massive blue notification? We should start teaching kids to start counting from 0. That would make it make more sense. Please rice your config some more. We might do a little more ricing later. Sorry, I'm tired. That's okay. 4 keyword. Oh, let's do 4. This is exper. 4 exper. 4 exper. Let's just do it like this. So we have keyword 4. And then we have names. Name list. Which do we have a name? We do have name list. Beautiful. And then we add keyword in. And then we have explist. Expers. Explist. Do we have an explist one? Oh, right. We have to have something here. Keyword do. For block is block and keyword end. And then what are we going to return? We'll do for names. Names, expers, for block. Which we don't have yet. That's fine. We'll just add that right now. For names of names, which is some name.t list. Expers, which is some exper list, and then for block, which is a block. Right? And then that should hopefully... Things are based on standard in math. It's kind of weird when I first saw, but is what it is. Discussion 0 natural is not completely solved. Right. I know people are still fighting about it. That's why I mentioned in the video, it depends what you what your opinion is on it. Well, zero-based indexing is sometimes the standard, but like math, they sometimes like to argue about things. Running Hinter person will be very painful. Yep. Yes, you're definitely not wrong about that. You're definitely not wrong about that. For IDX value in I pairs, my list, do, end. Easy peasy. 4 names. Names are IDX and value. Expers are function call, prefix, name, iPairs, name, my list, for block, call. Feels good. How's the part? Video does have point. Yeah. I would include zeros in natural number. You need 0 for a complete concept of counting finite things. Also math. 0 is both a number and not a number. Stare. Math is math and also not math. This is a classic math problem. Yes. Yeah, my main point in the video is just to get people to hopefully complain less about Lua. I mean, obviously people are going to complain more because now I made a video about it to me, but then like more broadly speaking, maybe they'll give Lua a better chance even though it has 1 based indexing. But that's okay. Names, expression, 4 block. Okay, sweet. So that all looks good. Function, name, function, func name, func body. Okay. You can even prove 1 + 1 is 3. Lua has ugly keywords. No. Stop. What MMD is that? It's my own colors. So we don't have a function statement. Oh, right, because this is basically a function declaration. Right, that makes sense. Function statement. Because what are we going to put inside of here? There's going to be a name and a body, I guess. Func name. I think it's going to be a name T. Or maybe it's an expression. We'll have to, what does it say for func name? Oh, we haven't written that part yet. Func name is name or this, that. Oh, right. So we'll have to do func name. That's fine. This makes it like an expression, basically. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a special type for that one. That one does seem like me might want to handle it. How do we want to do that? Yeah. No Copilot. I usually use Cody, which is one of the things I've worked on, but I just have it off right now because I was redoing my whole config and I haven't added it back yet. It's called Teal Supreme Shrimp. There's also some other options as well. Yeah, what would we... Because it's kind of like an expression, right? I feel like, though, func names are kind of special. Maybe it's worth having something that just handles func names. Func body. Function block, right? It should just be, oh no, it should be body. Oh, but that's also kind of goofy because a function body, func body, looks like this. Whoops. So that's really just parameters and a block. I think that's only split for sort of like 0 based indexing. There makes most sense and no sense. Yeah, that's pretty like, in a sense, parameters. Do I already have like a par list? I do. Beautiful. Par list. And then we have a function block, which we'll just call block. Okay. So we don't have func name T yet. That's okay. Module func name struct and type T. I don't know. We'll just say string for right now. Deriving show. Okay. So that part's still good. We'll have to think a little bit. We'll have to think about how we want to structure this, because this is basically like, okay, you have to have a name, right? So this is like, this is kind of your base in a sense, and then you can have a list of optional names, and then you can also have one. You can have one like colon named thing, which where else have we been? Where else have we done colon? Because we have that already. We called it a table call. But it's not really a call anymore because we're not making a function call. So I don't know what you would. I'm not sure what you would really like define that as. What would you even say, chat? I mean, I guess you could have like base, which is a name T.
Honey. Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed.
True, it didn't happen overnight. Although I did make my video overnight. I was up way too late. Then you have, I don't know, what would you even say? Well, you could call this keys, which is a name T list. Keep thinking an ad is playing. And then you have optionally, we'll call it a table, name T option. Table method. We'll call it maybe method or something like that. Oh, I can't use method. Right. I don't know. We'll call it something like this. Keep thinking ads playing. I like the song, though. I like the song. So you should keep it. Don't worry. Chat's going to get angry about a lot of different songs. And we'll have to learn to live together. Okay? We'll have to learn to live together. All right, let's go ahead and go to function name. Or func name. So we have let func name. Let's use something like C. You don't need to care about indexing a lot of times. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, no. I don't know, Composer. I mean, it's purely for funsies.
You don't really believe that, do you?
I don't.
Gotta nuke something.
We might end up using it, but for right now, it's just for fun. I think it would be too hard to unlearn length -1 and 0. What do you mean it would be too hard? It's possible. People write Lua, like me, like lots of other people for NeoVim. Too hard? What could you possibly even mean? Like, it's literally proven to not be too hard. There are people who write both. I write both regularly. It doesn't even C. Hear me out. C++ flavored Erlang. I'm not going to hear you out on that one, Lithium. Fair rate. I was writing Rust 10 minutes ago. That's what I'm saying. But like the last sentence was perfect. Just use iterators. That's true. You should use iterators for most of the times. There's MATLAB. There's Erlang. I think Julia. There's a bunch of them. I do index errors in any language regularly. Right. It's just an equal skill issue across everywhere. To me, it makes sense for C-style language. Just copy C semantics. C-style? Like, are you saying like C-style is in the style that their code is written? Or you're saying C-style is in they have memory management in the same style? Because I agree, things that are like C for memory should copy the semantics. Like Rust should copy it. Like, it's the right call for Rust. But like Lua is kind of like C style in its like syntax a little bit, right? I don't see how the syntax makes it make any sense. That part doesn't make any borrow. I don't think they're giving it back. So I think they copied it. Or you could say cloned is fine too. Unix servers when I use NeoVim having Lua, some of them are 0. Yeah, that part's tough because of old Vim things, yeah. PHP was indeed influenced by C. Similar syntax is similar semantics. But that's just a lie. Like, Python does not have similar semantics to C. You know what I'm saying? I think it's good to lie less. Like, if we can. Yeah, well, like, all programming languages are a lie, right? But that's like a second thing. Yeah, it must be the kids are getting home. I should probably go check. I sleep hanging upside down. Smart. I like that as well. Let me just go check and see what Ember was barking at to make sure like we didn't miss a package or something. I'll be right back. Wow. Hey. Fancy meeting you here at the end of the video. Just go ahead, give it a smash. You know, wow, the like button. You can make fun of me in the comments for that one. I don't even care because you made it to the end of this video. Thanks everybody. See ya.